Hello everyone, welcome back YouTube. So if you're watching on the tubes, please go and check me out on Twitch. I do a live stream on Twitch and then I make all the videos here on YouTube. So hello YouTube. Thank you all if you are watching on YouTube. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. If you would like to support the channel on YouTube or on Twitch further, please go and check out my Twitter and also go and check me out on Ko-Fi. I do sell things on the shops and I also do other stuff. I also have commissions open. Commissions are open if you are interested in any commissioning. I do also have that link down in the description below alongside that of my Ko-Fi. And yeah, if anything, you can always check in my card, or you could always go on Twitter and check in there, and it's definitely linked to my bio somewhere. It's always somewhere. It's very clearly marked. But yeah, thank you all so much for supporting the channel. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to be doing some doodles today, along with doing some doodling of VTubers. Because I think a lot of people do not really discuss exactly how model stuff is, and considering eventually I will be doing on Twitch, I will be doing a live, and I mean a live 2D crash course. So if you have any questions you want answered about how to do rigging, I'm still fairly new to rigging, so I'm not an expert, so I'm still learning stuff, but I think I can give you enough of the basics to where you can go and explore and do what you need to do. So, yeah, and maybe we might find new things on this journey. So, if you would like to do the live 2D crash course or you would like to participate in it, it is completely free, but if you would like to support me, please go on Ko-Fi or stop by and give a sub or something like that in order to support me, so, yeah. Because we all unemployed in this economy. I hate begging. I hate begging, but unfortunately, it's how things need to be. Because unfortunately, that's how things are set up. But yeah. So without further ado, you know what? Let me start charging my phone. My phone is gonna probably die in the middle of the stream, so let me just. There we go. Gotta charge the phonies, because I don't use a phone in order to capture my rig. But yeah, so I think I want to talk a little bit about like VTuber stuff. Just because I don't know, I just feel like doing VTuber doodles. So for all of you that don't know, this is a technically quote commission to myself. This is a male VTuber model. His name is Luthador. I do voice him. And I can do males. I can do male models. We're gonna be doing another male model today. This will be my second male model that I've done. But yeah. I'm currently rigging him and Hi Fox. We're talking about VTuber models today. I just feel like doodling some VTuber models, but also I have an art raffle that will be on the Twitter. So if you are interested in participating, ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. Sorry. But I also have a currently a PNG tuber raffle that I'm going to be kind of sketching together probably today as well, and that will be posted tomorrow. I'm gonna give you like kind of some ideas of PNG tubers that I've done. And yeah, George will be on there as well. So if you want to be an animal PNG tuber. I know. That was ahoy. I changed a little bit of my mic settings, and I think that now all of my weird sounds can come through a lot better. I do a lot of weird sounds. I do a lot of weird sounds. I unmask in front of all of you guys, okay? There's no masking here. There's no such thing as masking here. There's only me. It's only me. But yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna talk a little bit about this. So yeah, I have this male VTuber that I made for I don't know if I'll ever use this model. Luthador's model, because Luthador hasn't taken over in like a really long time, and I feel like I might just slowly I'll just have him as a d- proof of concept sort of idea, like that I can do models like this. I would say that Luthador is probably the most second most complex model that I've made so far when it comes to models, because um, the the amount of things that goes into it might be small when it's all in folders like this, but then you start looking, you start you start looking through all of the folders, and then you go, God damn. Um, yeah. I will say nowadays I've gotten really quick at doing models, and it takes for like a simple model, and I'll show you a simple model. So this is a simple model that I just literally did in like a few hours. This is a very simple model. I still have to separate it up, so that's gonna take another section to do. But yeah, but there are ways to do simple models. Working on one as well. Oh, you're working on a model too? Hey, yo. Well, great thing for you. I'm doing a live 2D crash course if you want. And I don't know if I'm going to do it with this model or with the model that I'm going to make today. Um, I would say probably work on a chibi model if you are going to be participating. Please do work on a chibi version. Please make a chibi version. Chibi, like the chibi, my chibi model is cursed. It's cursed in a good way because like I fucked up a lot with that model, but it taught me a lot of how things work. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of the music. I'm gonna get rid of the music. I'm sorry. I'm getting rid of the music. I'm getting rid of the background music. If I want to listen to background music, I'll do something else. But yeah. But I think Luthador's model I'll definitely use when talking about extra extremities. So if you have horns or tails or wings like he does, there's different ways to rig things. I could pull up a particular model in order to show how I did wings on that one, but that would be spoilers. I can't show that model. Even if I wanted to show that model, I don't think that I really could show that model because again, that would be kind of spoilers for a upcoming model. I have so many models done. It is kind of ridiculous. Because what? I have my casual model and then I have my god. I have another one I'm working on in secret, and that one I will not talk about at all because that is a super super secret one that I can't talk about. Want to make a car? Wait, a cat? Is that supposed to be cat spoiler model or a car spoiler? Wait, what? A car? A car? Nah, I'm not making a car, but um this one is a model I was thinking about doing. I don't know if I'll actually use it or not, but we'll just see. Yeah. But yeah. For like the raffle, yeah. Oh, so let me talk a little bit about the raffle. I will be posting the raffle up tomorrow, and I think I'll give it like maybe like 5 days. So I have like 5 days to like put in something, and then I'll start making it. Car spoiler. Think a cat spoiler would be Hume. Oh my god. Car spoiler. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Um So yeah, I was working on this model. This model I might have. I don't think I'll do a mouth with this because I don't want to do the. I did everything else except the mouth, but I'll show you how everything else that I work with does. Because I'm gonna be honest, mouth expressions are probably the easiest thing to do, but then I'll also show you a way of how you will never have to rig your head again I'll show you a trick on how you will never have to rig your head again. And it's so great. It's so amazing. I'll also the whole entire crash course is like a bunch of things that I've learned that people don't fucking talk about. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, you're just like, yeah. I'll show you. I'll show you how you do it. It's really great. I found it. I knew that there was a thing that you could export out, and I was like, I'm gonna see if this will work and if it won't like affect anything. And so I did it, and I was like, oh, why did no one tell me that I could do this? And it works perfectly. Your head will work fine. So, yeah. So that means that you don't have to worry about rigging your hair every time. Rigging, like, if you have horns on, you don't have to worry about that. And again, this works not only for your head, but parts of your model that will not change. Will your legs not change at all? Because, like, let's say, so Ray, her model, her legs do not change. So you can literally just take that part. It's actually called, I'll talk about it more, but yeah. Even if different size slash shape. Okay, so if you're doing a chibi model and you export your normal head, like like let's say like you're doing a chibi model and you take this head. So let me just like, and you take the head, this head, and imagine the hair is attached, and you take this head. Um, yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not how it works. Um, you could technically change the shape of it um in it, but I would say like let's say okay, no. Let's say Luthador here. Let's say that with Luthador, I want to make him have a maid outfit. But I want it to be a different model. I don't want it. Also, please don't stack your things. Okay, here's another thing that I see a lot of people do, and this is what Ray has. Ray has a thing where her outfits, like her model is all encompassed into one model, and then she just clicks a button and it changes to different outfits. Don't stack. That will cause your computer to crash if you do not have a good computer. I don't have a good computer, so I have to put all the different outfits into different models. So, and I will say, honestly, it's way easier if you actually do it that way. It's actually a shit ton easier because then you don't have to worry about fucking anything up. It's really great. Um, so, so like, let's say that I want to take Luthador and I want to put him in a maid outfit. Well, the great thing is that the only parts that I would be able to keep is definitely his head and his wings. I could export these models out. So let's say in Live 2D. So in Live 2D, I can export those models out. Sticking to one outfit per character for now. Did try some expressions. Oh yeah, I'll talk about expressions too. I'll talk about expressions. There's a lot of things that you can do with expressions. Um, but yeah, I will say a lot of people try and do okay. So I'm gonna preface this. A lot of people, what they do when they mess up, where they mess up the most, is they think that they need to put a lot of physics on everything. You do not need to put physics on everything. Physics is cool, but you do not have to put it on everything. And I think that's where a lot of people get tripped up. Is like they're like looking because I suffer from this. I look at everybody's models and I'm just like, I could rig that. And then I try or like they're like so bouncy and jiggly and I'm like, that's a little much for me. Subtleness. I like subtleness of physics. So I don't have a lot of physics when I rig something. Which is okay. Not a lot of things need to have a lot of physics, but I'll be talking about that more when doing some when actually doing a live 2D crash course. I think what I'll do is I'll have it be live 2D Monday, so it'll be the live 2D crash courses will be on Mondays, Wednesdays will kind of be a free day, so I will either do a game or I'll just do doodles of art. And then Friday will be Phasmo Fridays. So I'm going to be trying to work with different people because I want to collab more. And I feel like a lot of people have Phasmo, and Phasmo is just a fun game to play with multiple different people. So I might do that. I might do like Phasmo Fridays. Right now, it's only with my partner Z, who is actually played by my mod, Jose. I do not try and hide it. I'm not hiding it anymore. Um, so basically, Jose is Z. Z is Jose. Yeah, he's not here currently, but I was thinking about making him a Z model in case like he wanted to do like a full stream as Z just for fun. Um I think it would be funny, but might just make one just as a thing of like trying it out. But yeah, I would definitely say if you're new to modeling, definitely make a bunch of chibi models. Make like a shit ton of chibi or make very simplistic models like this. This is a very simplistic one. This one I'll use to kind of show the idea of how body works, of how to move the body, of how to do some physics, um, how to do jiggle physics, because a lot of people don't know. There's an easier way to make boob physics. There's an easier way. There's a huge easier way that a lot of people don't talk about. I think it's because like a lot of people just like make the boobs super complicated. And if you want to make something super complicated, you can, but if you're learning, like don't do that. You're going to be confused. Um get the basics and then you'll understand more. Um so yeah, so we're going to take this model and we're going to make a model and I'm going to show you how I make my models super quick. Because there's a few things that people do that I don't do, and this is just because this is my own art style. Um, but I will show you what some people do. So I don't do the typical anime art style, as you can tell. This is my own art style when it comes to VTubers, and I will say it looks pretty good. And the reason it looks good is because one, I don't do outlines, and two, I do more somewhat realistic shading. Um, So that's why they look the way that they do. Um, but, you know, hey, I feel that the typical anime style we shouldn't, you know, keep to just typical anime. You should make a variety, you know? And once you find a really good style that you know, once you find your really good art style, try and make a VTuber model with that art style and see what happens. I think it'd be fun. Because I personally think that my VTuber model, the new one that I have, is complete garbage. And then I load it up and I look at it and I'm like, you know what? No, this isn't amazing. What am I saying? So don't worry, even professionals shit on their art. I'm a professional that shits on their own art, so but yeah. Eventually I may open commissions, but I may only open up commissions to do chibi models. I'm changing up how I do my template for my chibi models. I'm going to change it to make it simpler for me. But yeah. Um, and then eventually I'll open it up to doing like full body models like these, which is going to be a bitch because mm, I don't want to do it. I already hate it. I hate it as it is. Anyways, so I will say one thing that helps a lot is if you have Clip Studio, use it. You use the models, you know, try and make them proportionally accurate. Because I will be honest, I see a few VTubers that are proportionally inaccurate and I just immediately click off because I'm sorry, I'm the artist. I gotta see it. Also, I will say, if your boobs are way too big, I'm not gonna really look at your stuff. I'm sorry. It's just like because I look at yours and then I look at mine. I'm like, I don't want to watch. I'm like, why can't your boobs are too big? I say as my VTuber model has accurate boobs. What if you have no boobs? No boobs is good boobs. I like all boob types. I'm sorry that came out really weirdly, but I do like all boob types. All boob types are good types. All good boob. It's just like uh the funny thing is that there's a model I'm making and I'm just like, I feel like I'm falling into the stereotype accidentally, but the reference for this particular thing, I'm like, the reference is so good that I can't say no. Um but yeah, so anyways, we're going to make this. Also, I will say that I have noticed a difference that there is a different like quote stance of male VTuber models compared to female ones, and I kind of hate it because I'm like, why can't I just be like them? You'll see that my VTuber model does not have like a whole lot of jiggle physics. I'm not like yeah, I'm not crazy like that, and I'm kind of glad I'm not. I feel like I'd get distracted just looking at myself of how jiggly I am. Because I will say when people have way too many jiggle physics, I'm sorry, I'm paying attention to your VTuber model, not whatever you're doing. So yeah. Also, I feel like a lot of female VTubers have just way too much jiggle physics, and I'm just like, hmm, I'm not looking at you playing the game anymore. But then there's a few male VTubers that have also a lot of jiggle physics too, and I'm just like, I was debating of giving Luthador jiggle physics, and I decided not to. I was just like, nah, I won't do that. Uh, I'm not gonna fall into that trap. No, I will not fall into the trap of have wiggle physics. Yeah, I know. My hair, I will be honest, my hair and I do have another model that has a lot of hair accessories and that's very jiggly. It's very jiggly, but it's jiggly in a good way, you know? It's jiggly in a good way. I really like it. So I have like ribbons and stuff in it and I'm like, ooh. And then also it has like another part of it and it bounces. There's like two parts that like bounce whenever I move my head and stuff like that. Which is really cool and I love it. But unfortunately, unfortunately with that model, no, I don't want to save this. Here we go. Unfortunately with that model and how it is, that model is only used. Really happy about my ears. Oh my god, yeah! You know what? Same. I got, so I did rig it on my model that whenever I blink, my ears wiggle. I have wiggle ears. I have wiggle ears. And I love it. I don't remember if I still have it or if I got rid of it, but either way, I have wiggly ears. I will say on the one that has a bunch of hair accessories, you can't see it, but it does wiggle. And because I duplicated the model and have all the physics and stuff with it, um, yeah, all my ears will bounce in almost every single model that I blink with. That's what I forgot to do. I forgot to rig that on that one. Or I forgot to, I think, connect it. I will say the one thing is, though, is that every time that you bring it in, sometimes you will have to reconnect stuff. But that's pretty much easy because all the stuff is already there. So you just have to redo it. And it's pretty easy if you remember what everything was rigged to. Here we go. Uh, hmm. The question is, more muscular or fatter? Let's go for a good in-between. Let's make it a little bit bolder. Okay, nice. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. And when in doubt, we can always make it bigger. You might be wondering what the hell I'm doing. So I have had this thought in the back of my head for a really long time. And the thing I want to do might be a weird thing. I like the eyebrow. I did rig that. I rigged my eye physics. If I go really close up, you'll see that my eyelashes blink and that also part of my eye also like jiggles. I did eye physics. I was like, I think I can do it. I think I have enough knowledge to do it, and I did it and it looks great. I can go over how to do that because I think I'm gonna do that with Luthador as well. So I will go over how to do that because it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to do. It's very easy and it's very nice. You just gotta know how much to put in because one of my eyelashes on my other eye really wiggles and the other one doesn't, and it's like, so you gotta make sure about how much bounce you put in there. But yeah. Anyways, so when it comes to this model, so I have had this thought in the back of my head for really long time. Um, Gender bent me. And the thing is I would use this because for those of you that don't, I can't do it right now because I'm drinking like a lot of sugary stuff, but I can put my vocal pitch down a little bit more because I did do theater, I did do vocals. I am an alto when it comes to singing, so that means I can go into the lower ranges. I just gotta train a little bit more, and I can probably go deep. Um, so there is that. Um, and I was thinking of at one point doing a quote boyfriend experience. I say quote has bought for dot coo. I don't need a bot, I just become it. Who needs a bot when you can become one? But anyways, I was thinking about doing some I might have to move the eyes down a little bit more. Hold on. There we go, perfect. I know the eyes look really weird now. Don't worry about it. It's just eyes are a work in progress. There we go. But I just really have wanted to like make a male me for a while, just because I feel like it'd be funny. Don't have any voice training. Has been a hard time changing tone and all that. So really amazing that you can do that art. Oh yeah. It's more just like I could do vocal training, but I'm not qualified for it. There's the great thing is that there's plenty of great YouTube videos out there that are very helpful for like vocal training. I've just always had the vocal range of going into the lower pitches, so that's why I'm trained in that way. Because I always so instead of singing like ah, I can sing ah like that, more of a lower pitch range. It's very hard for me to sing right now or do any of it because the one thing is don't eat or drink anything that has sugar in it or else that will hurt you when you try and go into those lower ranges. And all it is trying to just go deeper in your vocal range, but also try and like find it in the back of your throat. Um, so whenever I go into lower pitches, instead of doing a very high nasally, which I usually speak, I'm very nasally. I just go to the back of my throat and just go hello, 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 hello. Hello and welcome back to another stream. So, and I can only go in that pitch for like a while, especially when drinking stuff. So I just have to drink tea and everything on that day because I don't think that I could have coffee or anything. But yeah, that's me basically going deep into my throat and bringing it out. But different people do it differently. Go low, go low. You want me to go? You want to see how far I can go in lowness? Okay, hold on. Low, low, low. Oh my god, my voice is so gravelly. Nightwolf, hi, we're talking about how low I can go in my vocal range because I'm making a male version of me. We're doing. Just don't hurt yourself. Oh, okay. Ahoy! There we go. But hi, Nightwolf. I've been meaning to catch your streams, but every time that I want to catch your stream, I like want to go to bed. How low can you go? Oh, can you go? Okay, 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 okay. We'll see. Well, okay. Let's see. Let's see how low I can go. I have been nasally today. Because I have some allergies. So we're gonna see how low we can go with my nasally voice, and because I had sugar today. Okay. So here is me at my normal voice. Here is me going a little bit deeper. Here is me going a little bit deeper and lower and lower and lower and lower. And I think this is about all I can do. I think I can only go about this low before I start really hurting my vocal cords. Let's see if I can go a little bit lower. I know, it's like a completely different voice, isn't it? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's like, and the great thing is that I can easily change between the two. So I can be like this and then go, hey, how you doing, guys? How are all my bros out there, eh? Yeah, so that's about as low as I can go. So, how's that? Is that low enough for you guys? Uh, yeah, I feel that Night Wolf. I actually am streaming earlier because of it. Because it's like I want I might stream earlier. I don't know how earlier I'll stream, but yeah. But doth I doth I impress some people? Yeah. So, and I will say a lot of people were very confused when I would do Luthador, and they were like, "Oh, Luthador and you should stream together." And I'm like, I am also the voice of Luthador. Yes. Okay, good. Sounds very manly. I approve. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you. For those that do not know, I actually was in theater. I think that should tell you more than enough that I was in theater. Um, and I did have to play male parts because again, my vocal range, I could go quite low. So I caught cast as like a southern white guy. I'm not even joking. I was cast as a southern white guy. And so not only did I have to speak in a British accent, but also had to speak manly and had to sing manly because I had a solo part. So I couldn't sing manly enough, but I could speak manly enough. So, yeah. So, and great thing, a bunch of the girls could actually go into lower pitch ranges. So we were all just cast as men. And the great thing is that there was a lot of layers that we had to wear. So you could easily not tell that we were girls. But of course, like, everyone knew we were girls. But because of everything, you know, you couldn't see our boobs, which was really great because we did not have bindings. We could not bind our boobs, and most of us were like D's. So, so you just see we were doing the play 1776, which is basically OG Hamilton, and the entire cast is supposed to be men, but of course we didn't have men. But you had a bunch of girls, and all of us were had massive tits. So yeah, it was very funny. But yeah, I don't remember any of the song, but yeah, I had to go down into my lower vocal range, and at one point I got sick, and I had to speak like this during most of the performance. Um, and yeah, it was very hard trying to be this low. Oh yes, the classic theater trap. That's as the attendant. Yes, yes, yes. But it was fun. It was fun. I will say it was very hot. Hot in the sense of we were all sweating because we had, you know, we had like an undershirt, then we had like a top layer, then we had a vest, and then we had a cloak. Then we had like a jacket on top of that. So we had like 4 layers of clothing on. And also the lights beaming on us, we were all sweating. They put out like these fans that were like of the time period. I can see so much. That's so much close. Yeah, it was so. Uh, just literally look up the play 1776. There's like a whole movie that they did based on the musical, and you can see what they're wearing. And the thing is, they were doing it in a sound studio, so like they had AC and stuff. We didn't have that. We had a theater with lights bearing down on us, wearing like 3 layers of clothing. Oh, and plus side, we had to wear powdered wigs. We had to wear Wait, what the hell? We had to wear powdered wigs. So yeah, it was fun. It was not fun. It was not fun at all. I'm gonna be honest. It was the most awful shit. Like it was fun being in it, but it was very awful to be like dressed in it. But hey, that's sometimes how it do be. That's sometimes how it do be. Hmm. I'm trying to think of what my hair should be. Oof, that is uncomfortable for real. Yeah. It might have been uncomfortable, but it was like we still had fun. And that was the important thing. We had a lot of fun. Oh, did you know? Yes, I know I have no music. I turned the music off. I turned my music off. I was like, you know what? No music today. We're gonna not have music today. Yeah, so I know we have no music. That was a purposeful choice. That was a purposeful choice. Hmm. Just checking, no worries. Yeah, I know. I usually do. I usually do have some music in the background, but I decided no music today. I'm gonna try and talk. I feel like the music is the reason it's there because I don't talk enough, and I feel like I need to get better at talking more. Which is kind of funny to think about because like I think I talk more than enough sometimes. Hmm. I do not want to end up looking like I gave myself a mullet. Oh my gosh, that would be awful. Okay. And now, time to do the hair. See, this is the true question. How am I gonna do this hair but still look manly enough? I think I'll make it smaller. There we go. Actually, I was very much inspired. Hold on. But Bill, no! Oh my gosh, Billy Ray art. Oh my god, no, no, no. Not Billy Ray, man. Oh my god, no, no, don't turn me into fucking Billy Ray. No, we're not going that path. We're not going Billy Ray path. Oh my gosh, no. No, I realized I'm like, oh, I could do it this way. I've been watching, so I finally have gone back into watching anime again. Oh my gosh, it's been forever. And I started watching what is it? Sugar something. It's a romance anime. About fairies and stuff. And I really liked it, and I was like, oh, you know what? I could do that hair, how the male lead has his hair, but do it for like me as a male, because of course I'm not gonna have the longer hair. um, but yeah, it kind of looks like I have ears, but don't, it's okay. I think it'll be fine. Well, this, you know what this reminds me of? I need to watch. I need to get caught up on watching Vox Machina. Not the actual D&D campaign. I mean like the show. I haven't caught up on it in order to watch it. I'm so bad. I'm not a true Critical Role fan anyways. uh, anyway, anyways, now the question is, what the fuck am I gonna make him wear? What am I actually? Oh, I have an idea. This entire stream is just gonna be a partly an acid trip, I think. But hold on, I have ideas. You know what? Let's make sure that you can actually see it out. Maybe I do got some. There we go. And then there we go. We'll worry about the belt later. But anyways, you gotta make sure it's like, you know, somewhat looking like it's a little bit skin tightish, because I mean that's what everyone's here for. You know what's gonna be so funny is I'm gonna debut with this model. Watch this. Watch, watch, watch the Sims roll in with this freaking model, and then it's like, actually, I'm a girl. I'm gonna do it because the thing is how I'm gonna debut this model is I'm gonna debut it as maybe like the boyfriend art and the boyfriend experience, but I'm gonna call it Artie and the boyfriend experience because I will say, you want to know who actually made this into reality? I'm gonna say it. Oh, that would be funny. I know that would be. That's what I want to do. But yeah, um, I am going to be greatly inspired by Al Haytham. If you guys know Al Haytham. From Genshin Impact. I will be very greatly inspired by that because why not? Why not be inspired by the the new Grandmaster something whatever Alhaitham. But the reason being is because I'm like, oh, how do I incorporate my necklace, my gem into this? Because I'm like, how do I incorporate this? See my gem on my model. I'm like, how do I incorporate this? And I'm like, I'll Alhaitham it. There you go. You will never know how this is on my chest. But yeah, only one person will know. And that'll technically be gender based on Nahida. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. No. Alright, the true question is, do I want... I'm gonna do a funky thing with how the... I've actually done this on Z's model before. Not on Z's, on Luthador before. And I think it looks kind of interesting. And basically it's like this. And like that. So then, for the people that want it... Oh look, Manchub. What? What do you mean? What do you mean can't... Wait, you can't see my... Oh, my gem's very hard to see. It's like right on my chest. There you go. Got them. Even men can have thigh chubs. You can't say that men cannot have chubby thighs. Mia looking like Nahida, lol. No, I said Alhaitham, not Nahida. I said Alhaitham. I don't know where the hell you got Nahida from. God. I will say, I was gonna have a character that was like somewhat based off of Nahida. I cannot show them because that's lore spoilers. Oh, I finally started finishing up on my lore video. Oh my god. God damn. It took for... I'm finally finishing my lore video. Because if you guys don't know, I'm actually animating it myself. That's gonna be a butt to do, but it's gonna get done. It shall be done. It shall be done before my debut in May. And actually, the funny thing is that my May debut will also be my anniversary. My, what, 2-year anniversary? I forget how long I've been streaming. Oh. Okay, now the true question. So I'll house him the new one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the new one. Actually, I saved up so many primos and I got Alhaitham. Not only did I get him, I got his weapon too. Because I'm just, I'm just that. Genshin noob. Oh my gosh. Don't worry about it. We accept all Genshin newbies in here. Alright. Now, let's spice this up a little bit, this base up a little bit. There was an idea in my concept to use a cape. Only character I really know is Itto. Hey, yo, I fucking love Itto. Itto's Awesome. I love him. I love him so much. Ito's my baby. Actually, I got the voice actor for Ito because I was at a convention. I was like, I need to find a really good Ito print, and I found a really good Ito print, and I had him sign it. And I'm like, Ito's not out yet, but you will give me luck. Guess what? I ended up getting Ito, and I ended up getting his weapon. Yep. I also saw Koi there. Koi is a voice actor. Yeah, I also saw Koi, and Koi is a voice actor for Albedo. The sad thing is that Koi was not able to get a banner, so a banner for him. So so let me tell you this story. I don't know if Koi is ever going to see this, but Koi, if you do, you're the man. Um, because Koi streams. So I went over to Koi and I was just like, I was like, I don't know who this is. And I looked up and then I looked at the table and it was all Albedo prints. And I'm like, is he the voice of Albedo? And the thing is, there was nobody at his booth because he didn't have a banner. Everybody else had a banner that had their face and had their name and who they voiced. And Koi didn't have that. He had, you want to know what he had? He had a paper. He had a paper. He had a piece of paper that he wrote his name on and drew a little stick figure and hung it up. And that's all he had. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come over to Koi and I'm gonna pay for an Albedo print. And I'm gonna talk with him. Um, and I showed him because I was like a 3D modeler, so I showed him some of my stuff because I do 3D stuff, and like he's a gamer, I showed him some. I didn't show him some of my stuff, but I was able to go onto my website and kind of show him some of my stuff and things like that. Um, I didn't say I was a VTuber, um, but I showed him some of my stuff at the time, and he was kind of cool about it. And I was just like, yeah, I just kind of felt bad for you because you were like over here, kind of alone, and I didn't want you to feel bad. And also, I just really like Albedo too. Albedo's a great DPS, sub DPS that I have. So he actually works with Ito. So funny enough, like from those two, like yeah. Um, and then yeah, so I did that, and it was fun. He was really nice. He's very nice. He's super. Technically, all of the voice actors are really super nice. Except some. There are some that are not very nice. I will say there are some voice actors that just literally see their fans as cash cows, and it's kind of saddening. It's really sad. Um, Not all of them. Not all of them. Um, but some of them definitely see you as cash cows. But Koi didn't. He tried to chat with every single person that like talked to him. And when like a voice actor takes the time, even though if they have like a long line, if they take like a little bit out of their day to kind of chat with you, they appreciate you. But if they're just like, here, what do you want signed? And they just like view it as a transaction, then like sometimes it can be like they just have a super long line. But yeah. Well, the joke is on them. I have no cash. Oh my god. Yeah. When you have no cash, it's like, well, I can't be your cash cow if I have no cash. But anyways, so yeah. I will say this bodysuit is going back to like an older time, but there is something that I'm gonna put on this that is an idea I had but decided to get away with. I still have it in my chibi, but I was gonna wear a cape or have like a cape or like one of those like vest capes where like your arm goes through but it's still a cape and whatever. It's really weird. But I got rid of it because I was like, I don't want to rick this and I don't want to do it. And I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna have that anymore. But in this model I'll probably bring it back. or bring back the idea of it. I hear cape and think one thing. What do you think? What do you think of capes? What's your opinion on capes? Oh, what are you gonna hit me with the no capes? Or like Edna mode, no capes. Am I gonna get Edna moded by my own chat? I should have that. I should have that be a sound redeem, just like no capes. No, or if there's a thing on somewhere where it's just like, I met the voice actor of Conan from uh Case Closed dub, and he took the time to take a picture with me. Sadly, I lost. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, that is super sad. I hate.
No capes.
Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? Just a quick question. Did you guys hear that at all? I don't think it was heard. Because sometimes with OBS and everything. I want to just make sure, because I think my headset cracked. Come on. Was a bit on the low side. Oh, okay. So here, let me just... Properties. Nope. I'm wanting... Advanced audio. There we go. Okay, that should work now. Cause... Here. I can't believe I got no caped by my own freaking chat. Here you go. But I still have the signature. That's good, that's good. You know, I am gonna play audio in the background on my end, but I'm not gonna have it for you guys just because the audio I want to listen to could be copyrighted, and yeah. So uh the unfortunateness of this. Oop, wrong. There you go. Okay. So unfortunately you cannot hear it, but I can. But I saw the signature on my season 1 DVD, so I have some. Yeah. You know what's really sad? So I let's hmm. The question is do I want to put it there or do I want to put it like that? That's the true question. You know, I kind of like it like that because then you can see like the emblem and stuff on the front of it. Okay, cool. And then I'll do this. I will say one thing. This here is a reference to another model that I'm currently working on that you will never ever see for a long while, unfortunately. And I kind of mean that for a very long while. You're not gonna see it. But there. But I was like, you know, a lot of storm kind of style deities have like capes and shit, and I'm just like, you know what? Let's give him a cape. Let's give him a cape. But yeah, um, so there we go. Now, of course, the cape will be removable because, you know, might want to see other things. But yeah. And then, okay. Oh, what the hell?
Ye and I cannot stress this enough, whore.
What the fuck? Did you hear that? Oh my god, hold on. Hold on. Yeep, yeep. Okay, good. Was it echoey or was it just... hold on. Properties. Oh, not here. I hope it wasn't echoey. Advanced. Here we go. All right. To echo, George is taking their true form. Oh my gosh. Ears are not ready. Oh my gosh. Okay, I changed a few things. I think maybe it should work. I think I have to mute this. Because if this is already doing it, then I don't need that. Oh, but I need this for... Okay. I'm like checking. Checking all the... Okay. I think it's fixed now. I hope. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah. It should be... Alright. Should be fixed. I think. I say, but I have no idea if it's actually fixed. We will never know. And then let's do this. All right, I have a question. Should I do it covered like this, or should I do it?
I'm sick of following my dreams. I'm just going to ask where they're going and hook up with them later.
Oh my god, George! Oh my god, George, you're done following the rainbow of life? Oh my gosh. I hope you guys heard that. I think I fixed everything. But please do let me know if you did hear that. Just type a 1. Just type a 1 in chat. That's good. Okay, good. I fixed it. Alright, now I know how to fix the audio in case it breaks. 1. Okay, good, good. Alright, thank you, Knight. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. We'll stop spamming it now. Hey, no, I love it. I get more. We need George clips. I need George clips. I need more George clips. I'm gonna be honest. I need George clips for TikTok. I do post clips on TikTok. I have a few clips to post tomorrow on the TikTokies. But please please give me more fuel. fuel his inhibitions and and speak the words on his lips. Oh my god. Oh, I don't even plan for that, and they just happen. Oh my gosh. Hi, puppy. My doggy. Doggy, doggy. Doggy puppy. But yeah. Release George's true ambitions. I actually was thinking about sketching up another George version. So we have George. We also have Shiny George, but you have not seen God George. God form George. Oh, oh, I have to. That is a knot. I will cut that. Don't worry. I will cut that off for you. In a sec. But yeah. So, man, I am a very sexy man. Look at me. Look at this. No, I'm joking. But I will be honest. I will be honest. If I debuted with this model, I feel like uh male VTubers, right? Am I right? Male VTubers. The funny thing is that if the you know what the funny thing is that there are some times where male VTubers will do like, oh, we're just gonna put a whole bunch of male VTubers together, and it's like, okay, it's only gonna be a male VTuber stream. I can infiltrate the male VTuber stream. I can know what they talk about. I'm literally gonna I'm gonna be like literally just Joel, but better because I can actually.
I have a question, Art. If we're
Yes.
not meant to have midnight snacks, why is there a light in the fridge?
Oh my gosh! Wait, George, you're right. You're right. Oh, you're right, George. You're right. Yes, yes, George. It's so true. Why light in fridge if no midnight snackies? Why then light in fridge if no if cannot do midnight snackies? You know the funny thing is that I actually did have some midnight snackies, George, but the thing is that the light of the fridge was too bright and burned my eyes. So maybe actually lighting the fridge is a deterrent, George. It's a deterrent because you're sleeping all peacefully and then you're like, I'm gonna go and get some midnight snackies, but you've just been in the darkening of your bedroom for a long time. So when you go and you open up the fridge, it's like a bright heavenly light and it's like oh, so maybe it's more of a deterrent, George. Oh my gosh. But anyways, I was thinking about making uh 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 a different George. I might have a poll. I might have a poll for what other creatures George can turn into. Because George does have a list. Um, yeah, let me save this. But let me save it off screen, or else you're gonna see a bunch of stuff that you shouldn't see. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm doing this offline, off the screen, because oh, there's so many things that you'd go, oh, there's a lot of models. It's like, yeah, no, you can't see it yet. There's also some that have decapitated heads, but I'll be talking about that. No, no. No. You're not getting a sneak peek, okay? No sneaky peekies. There you go. I'm calling it male art. I can now infiltrate the male VTubers and they'll never know. Because all I literally have to do is just drop my all I have to do is just drop my vocals. Because I literally could just come in this model and just be like, hey everyone, how you doing today? And no one would be the wiser. I can infiltrate them. Do do Dula hands. Dula hands. They're headless. They're headless because of, remember the transfer of heads that I was talking about? They're headless for a reason. Because basically I basically make everything else of the model except the head. I literally just decapitate the head, and then I literally have a part that's just the head that I bring in, and it has everything already rigged, and I don't have to worry about rigging it. So they basically are dual hands because they have no head, and I just need the body part. I just need the bottom body part. So yeah, it's great. It's great. I love it. It's fantastic. Oh wait, there's part of the face I need to hold on. There you go. But yeah, technically a dual hand.
Do you know I lost my memory after I banged my head in a boomerang? It is coming back to me now.
George, where'd you get a boomerang? That's my question. where, where did you get a boomerang? Wait, George. What? Oh my god. George, you're our god. How can you lose your memories? George, George, you're a god. What the heck? You can't be doing that, George. I need you. I need you to do my job when I'm streaming. uh, there's a small lore with George. George is the deity of rain, but also the deity of frogs, and that's why George is a frog. Um, because rain, frogs. Technically, they could also change into a salamander, and also an axolotl. I don't know how they got that, but apparently they're also the deity of axolotls. I think it makes sense for you, George, that you're the deity of axolotls. It just, there's a part of it that just completely makes sense to me. I feel like I'm gonna get flack for that later, but I'm sorry, George, but it's true. There's a reason. There's a reason, George. You know the idea of like, what was the reason? What was the reason? I know there was a reason. there was. Uh, there was totally a reason. Oh my gosh. Do do do. I like this. I like this music I'm listening to. For all of you that question what music I'm listening to, I'm listening to classical. I actually listen to a lot of classical music. I really like I really like classical music. I don't know what it is about classical music. There's just something about it I really like. There you go. Man, now you're gonna kind of see. Oh no, 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 no. Nope, stop. Go ahead. No, stop doing that. Jeez. I'm trying to draw the eyes. But now you're gonna see how I do some of my shading and stuff. This is how I make VTuber models. I know there's plenty of people that are like, oh no, but you need to do an outline and then you need to do this. Okay, you don't need to do that. There's a lot of people that are like, oh, this is how you make a model, and I'm like, no, you don't need to do that. You just make the model in your own way, based on what you need. I will say though, even though that a clipping mask, you can do clipping masks like I have here, but this is one thing I do. I don't clip that. There's something that I particularly do when it comes to this stuff. And that is, I always make sure that there's more shade on the outside than there is on the inside. So you're gonna see what this looks like in a minute. Looks like that. That's perfect. Because then if I have to do anything with it, then at least I have more than enough, like, on the outside. And then you just soften the edges. And the great thing is, if you need to soften it more, you can always go in and use the soft erase tool. To just soften it. I always use red whenever shading. Just because it brings more of the tones in. I also just realized this usually isn't how I do my models. I usually like make all the parts first and then go in with the detailing. But for the head here, I'm gonna need to do more than that. But yeah. George, do you want to give us any wiser words of wisdom while I'm still doing the model? Or have we run out of your words of wisdom? I'm gonna call them George's words of wisdom. That is what they shall be referred to from now on. Because George has much wisdom to bestow on all of us. Don't you, George? Oh, you know what I forgot was a thing? I forgot that there was a belief of this. Oh shit. I forgot that there was a belief of this, but apparently wherever you're...
This town ain't big enough for the two of us draw partner.
George, until I see you pull out a pen from under... until I see you actually pull out like a friggin' pencil and draw better than me, I'm sorry, but I think I have you beat, George. I think I have you beat with that. But anyways, so I recently remembered this, but apparently, where your mole is, or like where a beauty mark or a mole is where your partner kissed you the most in your past life, and I'm just like, I'm like, they kissed right there a lot. But then I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, hey, this isn't too far from the lips, so oh, that was an accident. I forgot that little nugget of things existed. Um, but yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put this all under face. Or well, head. Well, there's head and then there's gonna be face. And that's gonna have... This is how you so I always pre-separate everything up when it comes to models, and especially when I'm drawing them, like I always separate everything else just because it makes it a lot easier when doing models. uh And this also makes it a lot faster for some, well, for a good reason. Uh, eyes are gonna go on top of noses. And I forgot to put ears. There we go. But yeah. Oh, one thing I do, though, is I do this. I will say eyes, some people think is the hardest thing to do, but they're the easiest if you know what you're doing. So a lot of people have it. I don't know how they rig this, but they rig it to where when they open up their eyes, that their eye opens up more. And I'm like, you could do that, and it's pretty easy to rig that, but for the most part, I don't know what the settings would be for that. And also another thing is that if your character is mainly symmetrical, uh, keep it symmetrical until like near the end, and then you can separate and merge everything that you need. This is wise words with art. I've done. I will say this is not my first time making a rig, and it probably will not be my last. Hmm. You might be wondering, what am I doing up here? I am making the top eyelids. This is something that I learned when starting to rig some of them, and I was just like, ooh, and I realized that a lot of people, when they do lids, like, I don't know, they're just, when I was like rigging mine, I was like, this is not working. So I found a different way to do it. And now, I think the wider eye thing only works if you're streaming with smartphone. Yeah, so I would have to like, if I do make a model, I'm probably going to actually have to do it like that, or like make the model like that, because the thing is I don't know if they'll be doing it with a smartphone or with a computer. I only have my webcam, so it doesn't work with mine. And I'm not buying a iPhone in order just to do better rigging, honestly. I'm gonna wait until something comes out that's for computer or like for Android, where I can use my phone that I already have or use my computer for better stuff. And I will say, like, for what I need to do, it works fine. Most of the time, everything usually just works fine. Some of you might be wondering what the hell I'm doing. Uh, yeah, but you have to separate everything up. It's annoying. But this makes it great, so if I ever give it over to a rigger, if I ever give it over to like somebody else to rig it, they know what's going on because of all the naming conventions I've done. And now time for the important thing, which is the eyes themselves. I actually call them iris. The reason is that then there's a differentiation between the folder of eyes and the iris. And I think a tool that's very underutilized most of the time is that of simple geometry tools. You can still use these and they'll be effective. Oh yeah, I forget that I have to... Oh wait, those are actually... Wait, what the fuck? These are actually perfect eyes. What the hell? I thought I'd have to fix them. Nope. I see what you did there. What do you mean? Wait, what did I do? Name everything? Yeah, you got to... Pun. Oh, you're doing puns. Puns are good. Always give me the puns. No. Clip. Jeez. So, puns with you got jokes, do ya? You got some jokes. Oop. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, but I actually always draw my eyes like 90s anime characters. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed that I draw all of my eyes like 90s anime characters. I don't know. No one's ever talked about how I draw my eyes, and I just realized that recently. 90s style, I dig it. I know. I just like it. It's like they feel more alive. They feel more alive in a sense to me. Cause Luthador I didn't do that on. So you can see how Luthador eyes are. Luthador's eyes do not have that. They're like the more normal-ish eye shapes, but yes, good. But like, it works in my style because like, it gives them so much more life. Cause literally if I just took it off, I look so I look so dead. It's so deadening. I don't know like why people don't keep doing the 90s style cuz like it's so good. It's so good. But yeah. I think the 90s style is just really, really nice. And I feel like that style, I know it's old, but I personally think that it does add a lot of life to a character's eyes. Of course, there are some exceptions because what I've been reading. Oh, hold on. I think like hold on. I just grabbed yeah, Little Witch what is this? Witch Hat Altair kind of when you're looking at their style of how they do eyes, their eye style is kind of a little bit 90s. A little bit. It's like inspired by 90s, but it's not completely, but they have a lot of like circles and highlights in their eyes, and it's very pretty. I will admit like Little Witch sorry, not Little Witch. Witch Hat Altair is like really good. I'm on like volume 4. I have the first 6 volumes and I'm only on like the 4th or 5th volume. I still have to read it and then I'll be all caught up and then I have to go out and buy new ones. So, that's saddening, but hey, that's how it is. So, there's the eyes done. I'm gonna show you how to quickly do a nose. Because I think a lot of people are usually very intimidated by doing a nose. And it can be quite intimidating to do a nose. But here, all you need is a shadow beneath. Shadow beneath your nose so you get that shading underneath your nose. And you can always, flatten that out a little bit more if you want to have like a flatter nose. If you want the nose to be more upper, you can. But all of the main parts of it comes from the highlighting. All the main parts of how round a nose is. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. I think I need to make one of these folders a through. There we go. As it all comes down to how you highlight it. And if I take this off, because this will be better to really showcase it. So I just took like um the sketch layer off because sometimes it's a little bit easier to make a nose like that. And there you go. You have a nose. Ta-da! Didn't have to spend a whole lot of time on it. Ta-da! Really, all you need is just whatever your nose shape is going to be. You just need, mainly all the nose is going to come from the shadowing. The entirety of how this nose is going to look is going to come from shadowing. God. Can I just... Oh my goodness. Nah. You can technically add another shadow. Oh my gosh. That'll be on the side. Here. You could, achieve like this kind of shadow to use for when it's on the side or something like that. But honestly, I'd stay away from it. I'd stay away from doing this unless you're going for like anime. Unless you're going for anime style, like you could do this. It looks nice, but honestly, we're gonna get this through a different means. And you'll see what I mean. We're gonna, because when you got like everything else going on, that'll just go away. It'll make it look weird. I can honestly tell you from experience of making a model, doing the shading of the nose in a way where it's like, oh, you can see the you know, both sides of the nose. Um, it's gonna hinder you a lot later on. And it's just better not to do it and just do it in a different way to sort of illustrate that there's shadowing going on there. And the way that you do that is you head back over to the eyes. And there you go, here, top lid. So you literally just go back. Oh shit. You can literally just go back over here and just kind of insinuate that there's something. Oh wait, hold on. The face is like not doing it. And you just do that. And this gives enough of an indication that, you know, there's definitely going to be like a bridge of the nose and whatever. I know a lot of people don't do it this way. They do like a line. They have like a line that goes like this to show a true crease. Or like a lot of people do this to get a hooded eye. Not everyone has hooded eyes. If you do request a hooded eye, I'll do a hooded eye for you. It's not that difficult to do a hooded eye. That's like a hooded eye. But I don't do very much hooded eyes. I say as I kind of do one. And yeah, I know I'm getting into very almost pixelated territory, but zoom. Yeah, no, hold on. Yeah. It's not that difficult to really try and get everything to where you want it. There is a way that if you really want to show that you have like a really defined nose, you can put another shade and just put it in this area, but be careful with the eyes. You're gonna have to separate that up into left and right, and then you're gonna have to probably make a cover for it. That means like you're gonna have to make it be covered in a way. Let me just... And then the grand thing that a lot I see this with a lot of VTubers. All of them have this like really high shine. It's like highlight shine. And it's literally just to really highlight that. Because then it makes the eye look like, you know, 3D-ish. I will say if you're doing like, again, if you're doing anime style, you don't need to do this. You honestly, all the stuff I'm doing, if you're doing anime style, go with anime style. Anime style, you don't need to do all this shit. Anime style, you can get a whole lot of stuff out. You don't have to go in depth with everything. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Holy shit. That was a massive burp. God damn. Go with what you like. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of people are always like, I feel like one thing that a lot of people fall into is like, they're like, oh, I have to do what everyone else is doing. No, if someone's going to request you for for doing a their model, they're gonna request you because they like your art. That's the reason that they are. That's the reason they're there. They're here because they like your art. They like how you do models. And me personally, the one way I'm gonna market myself is being as inclusive as possible, meaning like I'll try to model anything and see how it goes. You want to be a cat? I don't know how to rig a cat, but I'll definitely try. You wanna be a demon lord that has like a shit ton of tentacles and stuff? I don't know how I don't know how I'll rig all that, but I'll try. Are my rigs gonna be good? Probably not. Some of them are probably gonna be messed up. But if you do want to like come back and, in a few years and all of that, I'll probably have a lot more. Uh, Definitely a lot more. Knowledge under my belt by that point. Probably, definitely will. And then, yeah, and then you can request like for a, what is it called? Like a rebrush or like a retouch up. But yeah, so it's like, but I think like right now I can give you guys like the basics of how to do models and all of that and how I do models and how I rig them. But also I think that I will mainly market myself as a fantasy for the time being. I do want to try to do cyberpunk. A lot of people do not do cyberpunk. I will try to do cyberpunk. I will try. I will try to learn cyberpunk for the people that want it. But I'm really good at rigging fantasy right now. Casual and fantasy, I think. Like, like regular like outfits. No steampunk. Oh, a steampunk one would be okay. You know what? If someone commissions me and they say that they want a steampunk, I'll do it. I'll do it to try. I'll do it to try. But for right now, I think what I might do is open up PNG commissions, and then eventually, I will open up probably. And for by the way, because I am starting out and I'm very very new, you want to know how much it's gonna take for me to rig your model? $100, and I'll give you 3 expressions with that. Steampunk Nightwolf, a Nightwolf. Maybe I'll do a raffle. I'll do a raffle at one point when I open up the commissions for that. Um, but yeah. Wait, what? Lol. Yeah, Steampunk Nightwolf. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. Nightwolf, I'd make you a steampunk character. What the fuck? Oh. But anyways, my commission rate right now for what I have it being for a model and rig is $100. Could be cool. Yeah. And then PNG models are going to be like $30 max. So $100 max for full body rig plus 3 expressions, 3 base expressions. So the 3 base expressions you cannot change. You cannot edit them. They're just these are the expressions. Now if you want it even more customized, that's gonna cost like extra. So like, every expression will cost extra. Every other thing that you want will probably cost extra. So like max, depending if you want a lot of stuff, probably would be $200. But like $100 for like a $70 to $100 for like a rig is not bad. That's me making the model and rigging it, 70 to 100, because I'm still fairly new, so I'm not 100% great at it. But yeah, in the future, that's a future thing. Don't click on my commissions and try and look for something right now. That's a future thing. It's a future thing I'm looking into. Because I already have the rigging, the software. It's just like I need the I need commissions in order to keep the software so I can actually be able to, you know, be able to do this for people. So, waving ubu eyes, angry log, drink. Yeah, that's uh the the uwu eyes. Uh, okay, I'm gonna explain one thing. You can do an angry look without needing an expression because of how the rig is set up. I can personally do with my model because I've been playing around a little bit with it. You can do an angry look without using an expression, which is really great. You can also do a surprised without even using expression. If you want like the circle eyes, um, there's also like what I've done a yandere one. I there is a yandere expression. I do have canonically have a yandere expression in my model. You will see it when I debut in May. When I re-debut in May, you will get to see the full model. It will be great. It'll probably be very glorious, and all of you will probably be freaking out. Um, but yeah, so there is that. But like, I think I know how to do waving. Would love to see yandere art. Oh my god, yeah. I don't have blood. I don't have ketchup on my face. It's it's several expressions I already had and I just mixed them all together and created them. So there are some expressions. I'll be going over this. But there is a way that you can do expressions, and I can have like several expressions, and then I can mix and match them to be like different things, so they can create different things. So like yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice. It's nice. I might go off and when well not off, but probably what I might do is because this is supposed to be male me, I will grab the expressions that I have for the other model and put it on this one. So that'll be fun. But yeah. Da da da. Okay. I want to do the front. But yeah, they're yandere art confirmed. I do have yandere. This is the one. I will say a lot of stuff is not difficult. A lot of it is just very tedious. So a lot of models are just very tedious to do. So let me do this. But yeah, man, Yandere art. Ooh. You got. Oh shit. Oh shit. I did not mean for that. But yeah, Yandere art. I forget that my facial stuff is rigged to the numbers here, and I'm gonna be numbering things. Oops. Um, but yeah. So. All of you must be wondering what I'm doing. It's the gradation in my hair. I actually have my hair has varies in color, and we're going to see that when coming over here. Probably we'll see it when we go further down into the rest of my hair, but yeah. So that's the bangs, and then we're gonna do the side. Also, if anyone's wondering, like, how do you know when to separate something, and how do you know when to merge it all together? So that means, like, keep things separate and keep things together. Because I think a lot of people really ask that question a lot of times. If you're gonna need it to parallax, you should probably separate it. That means basically everything in the head except the hair. And I'm gonna preface this. Everything except the hair should be all separated. That means the mole, the shade, the nose parts, all the ears can be together. The ears are another thing. Hair and ears are like the two things that you can merge the shadow and highlight layer together. But all the shading in the face here, all this blush, eventually I'll do highlighting on here. All the highlighting, that all needs to be separated. That all needs to be separate. And I'll probably talk about that when going in and showing you how, like, parallaxing works, because parallaxing. And you can get some good parallaxing as long as you keep things separate. As long as things are separate. Good parallax. Cut hair into sections. Yeah, the other thing is definitely cut hair into sections. So I do it this way. So there's, this part is separated, this part is separated, this part is separated, this part here is separated, this here is separated, this is separated, this is separated. Like, yeah. The reason I say you can merge the shadow and highlight with in the hair is because it's having so much parallaxing that if you kept it all separate, it would be awful. Yeah. And imagine, okay, so Ray's hair, you might think, like, think Ray's hair is in sections. So Ray has hair in sections. Mine, even though they're sectioned, there are certain parts that I want to move. So usually the more you part it, the more that it will jiggle and bounce around. So if you want really, really bouncy hair, you want to separate a lot of things. But separate into groups. So like this part is a grouping, 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 and then this base, what? And then the space down here is also a grouping. I technically could, if I wanted to, separate it up into their own little strand pieces like this, but that's a little much, honestly. That's a little much. I'm gonna be honest. Oops. Forgot to close it. But yeah. So, yeah. The other thing, there's a new thing that I realized, and I was like, I should have done this earlier. If your hair goes up and flops over, so like this, so like it has like, my hair naturally does this, by the way. So if your hair does this, in your model, have the under part be separated from the top. I did not do that, and there was some problems that came up, but you can still keep it together, but it's probably better if you don't. It's probably gonna be a lot easier, especially if you have character models that are like this, that have it like in this sort of way. Him, I didn't need to worry about it because his hair was all like this. I will say, his hair is the most separated fucking hair I've ever fucking done, and I will show you some stuff that I did. Oh my god, it was awful. It was, I will say, the most, out of all of the things when it comes to everything, eye and hair are probably the most tedious things to do. Everything else is pretty much like easy. Pretty much everything else is pretty simplistic from there on out. But yeah. Yeah. You can see the gradation better in my hair when I have it on the longer pieces. But yeah. So I do have a gradation in my hair. You love using that like little close up. I fucking love that. I love that emote. It's so whose emote is that? It's so beautiful. I love it. But yeah. You know what I just realized? I could have given. I'm listening to Howl's Moving Castle right now, and I'm just like for the music, and I'm like, ooh, you know what I could have done? I could have given myself like Howl Moving Castle sort of situation, but I was like, nah, I'll be fine like this. You know what I just realized is this man has a body that looks like he could have fun with you all night, but a face that wants to make you breakfast in the morning. I love it. I love that this model gives that energy. Oh, mm. You know what I also was thinking about? I could give myself some facial hair, but I think no. I think I'm fine without the facial hair. You know the funny thing is that naturally I actually do have some facial hair. I'm gonna be honest. It's a weird thing. I know it's weird. It's funny. It's funny at the same time. It's weird, but it's funny. But yeah. Okay. And the last thing I need, oh is a hairline. This is probably one thing that no one talks about. Actually, I do need this back in. Okay. And this is the hairline. So then when you turn your head, you know, you don't you don't see any of that. Of some pesky things. You know, peskies. And then again, we're gonna need this on top of you. So then you look all uniform. And look at that. Nice hair. Nice gradation. I wish I could put gradation in this hair, but I've tried and it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult with a Vroid model. I mean, it's not difficult. It's pretty easy, but I just don't want to deal with it. But yes, look at me. Look at me. It's male me. Anyways, time to work on the kind of the body, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna now work on the body and not do the hair. But this is what I do. And it takes a long while. But you know what? I'm gonna stop working on this for the time being. I may work on it maybe next Monday as well, just to set up for the crash course. But in that one, I'm gonna show you how to separate everything out and what I do, and just kind of like a guide of how to separate things if you did do it like how I did it, and how to separate everything and prepare to go in, but also show you kind of what I did. I might use this model to kind of show how to do physics, because I think a lot of people don't really know how to do physics on sleeves and definitely how to do on skirts, so this model will also be used for that situation. This one will be more focusing on just how to do a male, this will be how to do female, and then this will be how to do extremities, how to do like wing fluffing, or like how to make sure that the horns are right and all of that. So this will be for like extra stuff. But also maybe you want the necklace to bounce or something like that. I can show it on this model. So we have a nice variety of models that we can crash course with, and I'll change in between whatever, depending on what we need. There might be several models that we'll be going through just to show kind of different things that you can do with all the different tools. Mainly it's a lot of technical stuff that I'm going to be covering that a lot of people don't talk about, because there's plenty of people that can show you how to do this and what the parameter is, but I'm going to be more on the technical side of explaining and giving you information that a lot of people don't talk about. That's my main thing that I'm going to be working on. So yeah, but the reason I want to switch gears is because I want to switch over to looking at how I'm going to do the hell? There's somebody knocking on my door. Hold on. Did I get a text? No, I did not. I don't know who you are. I'm not answering the door. Anyways, I'm going to make... Yeah, here are my dimensions, by the way, for... These are the dimensions I use in order to make a VTuber. It's just a very long thing, but we're gonna move over here. So I am gonna pull up some different options that I've done in the past. So okay, good. It's off screen. Good. I was gonna be very upset if it wasn't. Well, these are some older pieces. This is the most newest. Along with these two. Oh, I said open instead of import. Oops. That's Z, by the way. That was Z. I meant import image. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just using Z as like a reference. Um, I am debating, should I have it be for for the raffle, should I have it be that you can either pick um I wonder, should I have it be that you can pick whether or not you want a more this version or you want a more chibi version? So like in my own art style or a chibi. You know what? I'll give away two. I'll give away two. The first winner will get a the first winner will get a more realistic type like this, and the second winner will get a more chibi like model. So yeah. I'll be using Z as a reference just because this is him. This is him in both areas. This is an older version, but yeah. I use this for let's change up this background color to something more appealing. Let's there you go. Let's choose a more like appealing background. Yeah, let's go with pink. Let's go with a pink background, might as well. The question is, does he get lost? Well, that'll be better. Okay. I'm just making the art raffle right now. But yeah. So I will be posting this art raffle up tomorrow, and then it will be available for several days. So you guys do not have to worry about missing out on it. Okay. I'm trying to like make this oriented so that you can. Does that look good, or should I have it be both over to one side? Or do this? I think this way might be better. You mean? Oh, hello, welcome, welcome. Do I mainly use this art program? Yes. I used to use Photoshop. But I stopped using Photoshop because Photoshop does not really work well on my computer. It's a little futzy, so it doesn't really like it. Um, so I mainly use Clip Studio, but you know, Clip Studio is pretty much a better version uh of stuff. Looks good so far. I'm not chatting much. Drawing project. Oh, drawing project yourself. Oh, good. I like it when other people come into my stream and just like listen to me while they're making stuff. I don't really care. There you go. Maybe we'll go with the bright blue. But hello, welcome in. Oh, you're a VTuber? Hello. What kind of VTuber are you? Sorry, I'm sorry if that's a weird question. I like the blue. Okay, the blue is a little poppy. Okay. We'll go with the blue. Yeah, this is of a someone, technically someone did not commission me. I made this for them because they were no, it's my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend's character. So I'm gonna be using it as a reference. But yeah, I'm gonna be having an art raffle for people. I also may eventually have an art raffle where I will make a model for you. I don't know if I'll rig it. That's my true question. I don't know if I'll rig it. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do an art and rig. Maybe I'll do that for somebody. That's later. That's later. But I'm glad you like the blue. I like blue too. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm still learning, but yeah. I want to do. I've done like a few models for myself right now that I think I have more than enough to be able to actually open up commissions. But I'll do this PNG, and then I'll have it be that if you can't be able to get a live 2D rig, I will make you at least a PNG. So there will be more. I want people to have affordable options if you want to become a VTuber, because it's like I want people to be able to be able to do their work, or do anything that they need, and still be able to like do be able to get into streaming and do PNG if they don't feel like showing their face. And it's like, I'm a person that doesn't like to show their face. So, um, and hey, if I can make it more affordable for you, I will. I will make affordable options. That's so cool. Really admire. I totally agree. Yeah, I actually on my shop I do have affordable options for people as well. I have like some frog overlays right now. I have two frog overlays. Um one's like a frog with a mushroom on its head, so it's very like foresty, very cottagecore. And then the other one is more of like swamp and like lily pad based and a lot of fireflies, and it's really pretty. And I was like, you know what? I'll make a free one, but then there's also like a premium package where you get like a whole lot more. So, yeah. And it's like, yeah, I need to check it out. Nice. I'm a frog tuber. You're a frog tuber. Well, George, it looks like you got another froggy friend. This is George, by the way. This is George the frog. They are my friend, my text to speech friend. So my TTS friend. But awesome, awesome. So cute. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. George here is the deity of rain. I am the deity of storms, and I do a lot of art, and I also do gaming. I do cozy games, and I also do Phasmophobia right now. I do Phasmo Friday streams, and yeah, I do Phasmo Friday streams now with my boyfriend, who is this lovely character here. Um, Technically, he's a sock PNG tuber, so I kind of made a reference to that in his this form. But yeah. So, anyways, I gotta get the text on here because I'm doing an art raffle. Oh my god, yes, Phasmo Friday. Yeah. Actually, I do have it being that I do want to collab with more people, so eventually Phasmo Fridays will be like a collab oriented thing. Um, so that's what I'm planning on doing. I have a few friends. I know one person I really want to do Phasmo Friday with, but I don't know if they will be interested in it just because they get scared very easily. I know they want to do it. I know that they want to do it. Um, but yeah, but if you want to see the Phasmo stream from like last Friday, that was fun. I got so many clips from that. I had to use my paper bag PNG because it was way too Phasmo was way too much, and I couldn't do my facial rig and do Phasmo, so it was just me as a paper bag. It's the best kind of person to collab with. I know. But the other thing is that they have some health issues, some health problems as well, and sometimes they don't know if they're going to be able to do a collab or not because if that arises. So there's also that. But there's some other people that I might ask, and I might just be like, hey, does anyone want to do a collab? Does anyone want to do Phasmo Fridays with me? Um, so yeah, eventually I'll make it a whole thing. But the Phasmo stream is like the most is Phasmo Fridays. The only reason I'm doing it is one, I kind of really like Phasmo now, and two, they're a very interactive stream. There's a lot of things you can do. You can donate subs or like gift subs. Sorry, not donate. You can gift subs and something can happen. You can like donate and something can happen. You can just put redeems, like sound redeems that are active, and it's a very interactive stream, at least on my end. I don't know if the others will do it. It depends on what they want to do. But on my stream, it's very interactive, and that's the one thing I really like to do with the Phasmo streams is that I really want to make it so like anybody who's anybody can have fun and scare me shitless because that's what they did last time. That's why I got so many clips. Someone just decided to like spam a whole lot of stuff, and I was like, no, I I hate it here. Yeah, so I just try and do things whatever I feel that is fun, and I was just like, you know what? I'm a content creator. Everyone's gonna want to try and scare me. I might as well just make it more accessible for them to scare me. So might as well just make it more accessible at this point. That's my goal. Oh my god, why is it doing it in that color? No, do it in this color. Jeez. Do it in this color. There you go. Yeah. Is that how you spell art? Is that how you spell raffle? I misspelled it the last time that I did an art raffle. I was so upset. I was like, what? How could I misspell this? And I misspelled it so bad. It was a really bad one. I have, I have so many things. So many. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's right. Raffle. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Hmm. Here, let me. No, this. There we go. No, you know what? Let me use the other one. Let me use this one. There you go. Nah, you know what I'm gonna do? Boop. Here, this will be better. Let me just do this. I might not be able to do drop shadows like I do in Photoshop, but there's an easier way to do it. There you go. There you go. That you can see better. Nice, nice, nice. I will say I wish that there was a rounded shape on here, but no, there's not. Oh, hold on. Wait, what the? Oh, it's because. Jeez. That's tiny. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It's lagging. No. It's like I just want to underline this. There we go. You just want to underline. But yeah. But I had like a little pull up on my Twitter, and I was just like, okay, you know what? What do you guys want? Do you guys want me to do PNGs? Do you want me to do PNG stuff, or do you guys want me to do like overlay? And the funny thing is, overlay was winning, and then everyone was like, no, 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 PNG, a PNG raffle. I was like, okay, I'll do a PNG raffle. You guys have decided. You guys could have gotten an overlay, but nah. Yeah, all you have to do is blame yourself. No, but I might have I might do that at another time. All right. Oh shoot. To and then just say oh, what is it? First. Hmm. I'm trying to like remember. I don't know. Yeah, let me say 2 winners up here. Oop, no, don't space that. Gosh. Two winners, and then just move this over here. So first winner. There you go. Second winner. Oh, not winners. Winner. Win. Winner. Chicken dinner. There you go. Okay. Very basic. I'm gonna keep it very, very minimal because it doesn't need to be any more than that. And then rasterize. Look and look. Where does this one? Okay. And then this one. Just to make it stand out. So first winner gets like a half body, very nicely rendered, and then the second winner can get a chibi, which is good. And then so here, let me save this. And let me put it over in commissions, and let me just name it PNG. I actually do have PNG. I do actually have PNG tuber commissions open, but it's for if you want a paper bag PNG. So like if you're like a streamer and you want to turn into a paper bag because you're broke, you have no money now, and you spend everything on everything else. It's like now you have no money, and now you're you're just a paper bag. That's what I have it be. PNG. There we go. Yeah, I have paper VTubers. Let me say art raffle. So I know what this is for. And then I'm literally gonna take this and say save as, and I'm gonna name it actually as PNG commissions. There we go. So then I can basically just reuse this. He might be like, what? Reuse this? And it's like, yeah. Because if it's already here, might as well reuse it. So I'm going to say there we go. And then of course I might whoever wins the raffle, I will probably be doing it on stream as well. And then the great thing, always include your prices in your commission. I don't even know what to call it. I guess because this is just chibi, so I guess. You know, I think I have the prices being between like uh no, 10 to. The reason that it goes up to 30 is it depends on how detailed. Oh my god. It depends on how detailed. It really depends on the detail. That's the thing. It truly depends on the detail. And then make a copy of this and then say, you know what? I'm going to actually, no, I'm going to enter this so that then I can make the prices real nice and clear to people. This one I'll also keep out of 10, but the max price will be to about maybe 20. There you go. Not, it might be like 10 to 30. Well, they're one, they're easy to make, and two, they're not that difficult. So yeah, I don't think I'll mind doing like animal commissions either. Regular just means rendered like this. I don't care what. I don't mind doing like furry stuff at this point. And rasterize. And then lock all of these. It's very basic. It's a very basic commission thing. But there you go. But it's simple, it's effective, it tells what it needs to tell. So yeah. And actually, I don't think I've ever showed this on stream, but I think I'll show it today on stream. Let me just do save as a PNG. Okay. Let me actually open the other one. So that then I can have that ready. But yeah. I will say if you ever want to get into making models for people, I think like doing PNGs is like the way to start off. Not diving in like me. Oh my gosh. that was a bad move. But yeah. But eventually I'll have commissions open for that. For doing, I'm trying to think. Yeah, eventually I have live 2D commissions open. So if you guys are ever interested in that, eventually in the future, I will announce it on my Twitter. It's very easy for me to announce on my Twitter that I'll be doing live 2D commissions. But yeah, let me see. All right. So let me move actually into showing this. Let me go on to here because I'm gonna because I think a lot of people are kind of a little bit thrown off when they see this. There's a dark theme now. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I think a few people are a little bit thrown off when I show this. Commission settings? No. Okay, here. Add new commission type. Add it. Oh, right. Let me do. Here, I'm just typing it in. I'm on my other screen to type this all in. So excuse me a minute. As I Yeah, let me try and get chat. There we go. So I'm just doing this on my other screen. Estimated delivery. Same. Well, it depends on how many I get. I'm gonna probably say 5. Number of slots, I'll make it 20. Uh, uh, I guess I should accept. I accept all types of and yeah, use prices. And let me just add the image in the thumbnail. Yeah, I know. I don't need the thumbnails. I need the commission thing. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to name it. I was like, why can't I save this? It's because I didn't. There we go. I didn't name it. Okay. No. Okay. So let me go over to the request. Oh, it's not. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying not to like. All right. Here we go. And now I can go over. So whenever you like click on my commissions or whatever, whenever you're interested in doing that, so I'll have this open now. Sweet potato, ayo. Hello, welcome in. I'm just like going over. I was doing some other art stuff, and now I'm just like going over my commission stuff because I never really go over it. But yeah, so I now have this up, uh, but now it's like clearly labeled. You can see how much it costs. Um, the great thing is that it actually says the estimated price around here. Yeah, I do have a few things closed. This, even though this is technically open, it's really not. It's down at the bottom for a reason. But yeah, so now I just have PNG and emo. Emo commissions are always open. If you ever are wondering if I have any commissions open, emo commissions are going to be always open. And I will say probably PNG tubers will always be open. I have this paper bag. It's just a paper bag. It's turning a VTuber into a paper bag. It's really funny. I think it's hilarious. This is me as paper bag. I think it's funny. But the great thing is that you just select what you want and then you click next. You fill out the form. You add in anything. Um, there are certain, things that I will not accept. Um, and, the email thing, don't worry, I never see your email. I never see your email. I will never see that. Um, so if you are worried about that, no, I never see your email. I never see your name. It is always your nickname. It is all safe transactionally, so you don't have to worry about giving out your name or giving out your email address. I don't see it. The only two things that I see is what you want your commission to be and any images that you give me. That's it. That's all I see on my end. I can actually show maybe a few commissions that I've gotten in the past. Yeah, let me go over to dashboard. Yeah, here we go. So these are a few commissions I've done for some other streamers. And yeah, so all I get to see is your name and whatever else you need. But yeah, if you ever wonder what I have for commissions open, you literally just go in the form and it will show you what are open and what's closed. So yeah, I love this site. It's really great. Because I make 100% of the money that the 100% of the money that I ask for is the money that I get. So yeah, you can have your cake and draw it too. Yeah. Um, so this is all really great, and it's all organized for me, which is also really helpful, so I can see what I need for you guys. And yeah. It's all in one site, and I don't have to be going over to like multiple sites. I think that's like what a lot of people like really, and it's also free. That's the important thing. It's just free, and I love it. But it's artisttree.io if you ever want to look at it. But yeah. Oh, and yeah. So and you always click on my card either on Twitter or on even on here, and it will direct you to all of that stuff. Uh, and then this is my Ko-fi. I never really talk about it, but I do have a shop. I do sell things. I have stuff here. There's plenty of things for everybody. Um, There's plenty of things for every streamer on there. I have to make a few more overlays. That's one thing that I probably have to work on. But yeah, so we did a few doodles. We mainly tried to work on making a male version of myself, and we got the art raffle thing together. I just wanted to quickly do that before I forgot. But yeah, I might do this tomorrow. Just post it up tomorrow, and then I think like I'll give like 5 days ish, and for people to just like submit their stuff, and then we'll have two winners, and I'll stream it for them so that then they can see the process. Um, and yeah, that this will be mainly done through Twitter. I'm not gonna go off to the other site because it always asks for like a payment thing, and yeah, so we'll be doing it on another site. But yeah, so it's currently almost 5. All right, so we're done. We're done with mainly that. Um, but I hope that people will enjoy the VTubers that I make, or the PNGs that I make, and then eventually I'll probably open it up to to doing live 2D stuff as well. I should have a portfolio now too, a professional portfolio, but I don't use I that's only just to kind of show off the things that I have. But yeah. So, what else did I want to make? I'm trying to think. What else was it that I wanted to like sketch today? Because be in mind, this entire art stream is just like, what do I want to sketch today? Oh wait, when is? Oh, it's like a few days from now. Okay, you know what? I'll do it. I'll make a new one for you all. Okay. Now you can see my process. No. Here you go. Let's do. I'm trying to think what kind of pose I want to do. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, oh, this is tied. No, 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 no. Let's see this. I did not have a whole lot of laying poses, do I? Hold on, I'm gonna try something. I thought I had another one. Oh, I think I know where it is. It's like down at the bottom somewhere. It's in like the presets, I think. Hold on. It's probably in like 3D presets. No. No. It's like a laying down one. Hold on. It's like really funny. You'll see why I'm doing this one in a second. I've been actually thinking about what to do for trying to think. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but the thing is, I don't know. Maybe a sitting one may work. This one. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. I've been actually thinking, in a way, of what I want to do for for Valentine's Day, because I don't know if hold on, let me see if Valentine's Day actually falls on a day I stream. Oh my gosh, everybody's streaming. Okay, there's a person that we might rate. Oh my god. I just saw one of my friends. Oh, Pacey, what the hell? Here, let me see if oh no! When Valentine's Day is, it's a Tuesday. I stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, so on the we'll have it be on the 13th then. We'll have our Valentine's Day celebration a day earlier, okay? Cause I might do something fun for Valentine's Day, just for fun. Just all in good funs sort of style. Here, I can exit out of all of these. Yeah, let me just exit out of these. I'll do one for good funs. But yeah, I was like thinking about what I should do for a Valentine's Day stream. And I was like, do people even do Valentine's Day streams? And I was like, you know what? I'll make it the one day where it's okay that I'm gonna be a quote girlfriend experience, but only then. Only then. You're never getting it again. You'll never get me to do it again. But I'll basically make it a date with chat. It'll be a quote date with chat. But it is all in good fun, and I'll you know what? I could do that. I'm not gonna tell you my idea. We'll just have to figure it out when we get there. The question is, what do I put myself in? That's a true question. What do I put myself in? What doth myself should I should I put myself in? What doth I put? Put my own body in. Who knows? I'll work on the eye later. This is the true question of everything. What do you put yourself in? I feel like if I draw anything interesting, people are gonna be like, "Oh, is that what you're gonna wear to the date?" And it's like, no. Oh, this is an idea that has been floating around in my head for a long while. But have you guys ever wondered what exactly the underneath of my jacket looks, or my crop top looks like? I don't think anyone's ever questioned what it looks like. Hold on. Hold on. There's a way I want to do something. But I don't think any of you have ever questioned what it's supposed to look like. So I will give you a hint. That is not going to be too much for stream to handle, so that I don't get TOS'd. And but I don't think anybody has ever questioned it before about what it looks like. There you go. That was a nice little hint for you. There's so many questions of what I could put myself in, but the other thing is that technically, canonically, am married and hmm. There we go. Don't worry, Twitch. It's just some very wholesome drawings right now. There's just nothing but wholesome drawings, right? Right, everyone? Nothing but the wholesomeness of drawings. I will say this is probably one of the few. I have done a few art pieces of me before, but I feel like a lot of people been away. What's going on? I'm going to do a Valentine's Day stream, and I'm gonna have it. I'm not gonna do it on Valentine's Day, but I was like, oh yeah, I want to do a Valentine's Day stream, but also I kind of want to post a Valentine's Day thing. And now it has led to this. It has led to this. Oh, I also opened up a PNG commit. I'm gonna be opening up PNG commissions and and a few other things. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing the PNG raffle because everyone voted on the PNGs. I'm gonna do PNGs. I gotta remember my pudge. I do a pudge. Oh, I heard that. I was just wondering, what would you get banned on Twitch for? Oh, oh, the nipples are covered, Twitch. Don't worry. The nips. There are no nips. No nips. There's no nips. It's just a wholesome art piece of what I look like. This is just what's underneath my shirt, okay? But it's not. I'm still covered. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm actually quite surprised that no one has like ever asked exactly what's yeah. So like underneath my crop top, technically this is what I have underneath. And that's canon. That's a canon thing. That's this is canon. Will I ever have a redeem where you can take my shirt off? No. No, I'm never gonna have that. So never ask me. Oh my. Well, I'm off. See you later. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. See ya, see ya. Have a nice rest of your day. I'm probably just gonna do a little bit more sketching and I'll be off too. Just welcome, Mod. You miss everything. Everyone say hello to my Mod who's finally decided to join us. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I literally, I know. You got a weird sleeping schedule. I know, Mod. I know, I know. I'm just Mom got. Oh, nice, 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 nice. I'm just currently sketching some stuff out for Valentine's Day. I may do a Valentine's Day stream. There you go. You came in exactly at the 3 hour mark? Oh my gosh. Nice. I mean, I guess not nice for you, but mm. Oh, look at the chub. Look at the chub, my guys. Gotta love a woman that has curves, don't you? Like a woman that has curves. Hold on, I just realized I'm drawing this wrong. No, need the hard brush. There we go. What the fuck? What do you mean? 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 What? Sweet potato, what do you mean? What do you mean what the fuck? Don't say what the fuck on my Valentine's Day drawing. Oh my gosh. Why are you sharing tweets? You sharing tweets now? Oh my god. I love that. That's awesome. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I love it. But yeah. There we go. Nice job. I think I'm doing this incorrectly.
Mother, your mod is super sleepy but super handsome is sexy. It probably is hard being as good looking as him.
I mean, yeah, he's definitely a snack. I'm gonna be honest. My mod's a snack. What? Yeah, we'll get off. I'll get off in a minute. Hold on. Leia knows when it comes to a certain time that I know, puppy. I know. But anyways, okay. There's a sketch for the Valentine's Day one. So let me go and. So we made a few different things. I started working on a male version of myself, just so that we can do the rigging for that. And we'll probably rig that, and I'll go through the whole process of it. And then I will go through. So that'll be for probably live 2D Crash Course. Um, and then and then I will put up the PNG tuber raffle. There will be a PNG tuber raffle on my stream, on my Twitter for 5 days. And then when this goes out on YouTube, it'll be 4 days. So you definitely want to get on there if you're interested. And then I will be opening up commissions to do PNG tubers. So yeah. So if you cannot afford to do a live 2D, well, don't worry, I have PNGs open, and I will be more than happy to do that. And then if you are able to commission a live 2D model from me, well, then you can come right on back, and I will be more than happy to do a model and a rig for you. So yeah, that's what we got. Hold on that. That'll be on February 13th, okay? I'll do a date with chat. It'll be a date with chat. It'll be a whole ASMR stream date with chat. Yeah. That'll be the only day. That'll be the only day where it is okay for a parasocial relationship, okay? That is the only day. Other than that, no. Other than that, no. Finally, I have a chance. Yeah. But anyways, let me just go briefly over the week of what we're gonna be doing. So, we're gonna be finishing up the art. So this will be the end of the art stream. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna be doing more potion permit and possibly finishing it up. I don't know. It might take another stream or two. We'll be finishing up potion permit, and then we will be doing Phasmo Friday with Jose playing Z. So there's all that cool stuff. So again, Phasmo Friday is very, very interactive. There's sound redeems, there's sub goals, there's don't know things that you can do. There's a whole lot of different things you can do. If you don't have money, don't worry. You can always do a redeem. It'll be funny. Well, it won't be funny for me, but it's there to do funny things. Um, there's always going to be sub goals for different things. And yeah, so but I'll make it February 13th. I will be doing a thing. I will probably post it on my Twitter a week out just to get a little bit of people hyped for it. Maybe not a week, but maybe like a few days. Okay, my dog really wants me to get off stream. Okay, hold on. Don't touch my keyboard. But anyways, let me save this. Let me go over into here. Okay, fuck with the stream. Yeah. You get to fuck with me. You get to fuck around with me. Okay, alright, I saved this. Let me go over to the hold on, let me save this as a PNG as well. Just to have something to post up. Phasmo streams just show I can be easily bribed. Yeah, I know. Anyways, let me switch on over. Okay. So let me just go. Jose, can you get the raid going? Can you get the raid stuff going for me so I don't have to do that? Thank you. Please and thank you. Ayo. Look at Oh my good, look at the amount of people that are streaming. Oh, there's so many people. Okay. Bro, I was like, fuck bills in my mind. It was tempting to scar both of you. Oh my god. I, Sweet Potato, go and look. Go and look. David already scares me by spending money on me. Oh my gosh. No, but if you go and you look at at all the clips. There is so many clips because of you, David. It's all because of you that I have so many fucking clips. There's only one that was prompted by actually Phasmo. Fuck, so much to fuck with me, dude. I should just clarify as like come around and I come around and just fuck around with me. It's just a stream to basically fuck around. That's what it is. And if you're watching on YouTube and you wanna scare me live, definitely come to the Phasmo Fridays. Oh my gosh. anyways, um, we are gonna be rating a friend of mine. I He's kind of been like inactive a little bit, but you know, we'll go and rate him. Also, Phasmo is level I don't, oh my gosh. Yeah. So we're gonna raid him here. Let me just turn down the audio a little bit. Okay. So we got the raid going. All right. So let's do the /raid. Okay, great. And I will click this. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And to you on YouTube, go and check out everything down in the description below if you're interested in getting a commission from me, if you're interested in checking out my shop, or if you're just interested with interacting with me on Twitter, please go and do that. And to all of you, I say, may the wind guide you until next time. Goodbye.